One More Turn. Episode 812. Channel Open.
There is no cause for alarm because of this. Probably a publicity stunt more than anything else. I say that because it comes across as desperation since you are in the lead across most polls. Yes, your lead is slim, but it is a lead, and it's holding. Whatever most voters think of your extramarital affair, they know you're the better candidate. Nobody even knows this paramedic's name. He doesn't even have a campaign manager. I know Reese quit as Avery's. I'm the one who told you that. It hasn't had any meaningful effect on her numbers. Before you ask how I know this, it's because, again, you're still leading in the polls. Don't draw attention to yourself by changing what you have been saying, what you've been doing. Not all attention is... Yes, I heard that too. It's her. The volunteer I told you about. Yes, her husband's name is Max. Why? Yes, they are parents to twins like yourself. I could ask if Max remembers chatting with you at the hospital when you had laryngitis. But wait, if you couldn't talk then... Oh, that's another way of carrying a conversation. Okay, I'm going to take her call now. Don't want it to go to voicemail. I'll call you back. Yes, Nora.
I didn't know anyone still had incoming calls set to ring that long.
When something is tried, tested, and true, you don't just change it because it's old.
Good grief, you sound like my mother, who I love dearly.
This isn't the point where you tell me you love me like your mother, is it?
No, but it is the point I tell you who the first two people to sign that man's nominations papers were.
The paramedics?
Yes, the paramedics. Whose nomination papers would I be talking about otherwise?
I don't know. You didn't say his name.
Remind me what his name is again? Oh, right. You never told me. You don't know.
Touché. The nominating names?
Hudson and Riley. Garrison?
Isn't that the name of a building on the town's main street?
Your name? Oh, right. You mean Hudson Riley. It was a building's name.
This suggests those two had something to do with getting the other names on the list.
As much as I can tell, they're all acquaintances of one, the other, or both of them.
But not you or Max.
Really? That's your question? After we both volunteered for different campaigns?
Touché again. Odd, I don't recall Max having signed up.
Is there anything else I can...
I don't like Riley. Nora?
I'm not aware of anybody who knows Riley likes her, per se.
This paramedic is an unexpected wild card in the mayoral race.
Isn't a wild card, by definition, something unpredictable? Unexpected?
It's that. I wasn't expecting a wild card for mayor of this town.
Isn't that what makes it unexpected?
No, it was unexpected we would have a candidate to deal with who is unpredictable.
Aren't those two sides of the same coin?
Muddled metaphors be gone. Pedro needs to drop out of the race.
Pardon? You want him to give up?
Better going out on your own terms than someone else's.
Isn't that what happens to all candidates who lose?
Exactly. I don't back losers.
I've looked into your track record of backing candidates. It's good, but not spotless, so...
Are you going to help me convince Pedro or not?
What does convincing Pedro to drop out of the race have to do with you hating Riley?
She took charge in bringing that paramedic into the race and tanking Pedro's chances.
Allegedly.
If you were a man, I'd say you were channeling Gary with that legalese.
Sexist! Given he's your cousin, I'm not surprised you think that, but I'm not a man.
Realist? As you're a woman, rather, I'd say you were channeling Bella with that legalese.
As a person you're asking for assistance from, I'd say you shouldn't try to tick her off.
I haven't yet succeeded. Given my line of work, that's both surprising and concerning.
Hudson also helped bring that paramedic into this race.
I have no objection to Hudson, though.
I do. So for that reason, I'm willing to entertain helping you.
Given my line of work, I know how to spot an incoming qualified offer. What's the deal?
You helped convince another person to persuade someone else to make an offer to Pedro.
If it's only an offer, I'm not seeing how it equals the weight of my ask.
I'm just gonna say that first, you don't see a lot of things. Second,
Only 8 to go after that, and I'd say you are channeling Riley instead.
one more asinine retort like that and I'll channel my way out of here. You know what I mean.
Continue.
Second, my ask doesn't have to equal the weight of yours. Third, if that's the case, then why are you hesitating to accept?
We are in agreement?
This is Jacob.
And another someone not using last names. This is Nora. I have something I want to say to Caleb. Directly. I don't need his number. I don't want to know his whereabouts. I just want to hear his voice. And he hear mine for this ask.
Your reputation precedes you, Nora. I will connect you with Caleb now.
One More Turn. Written and created by Daniel Dan Q. Quick. Edited by Dark Cloud. Directed and produced by Daniel Dan Q. Quick. Characters in order of appearance. Garrison voiced by Steve Warning You 2 Warner. Nora voiced by Heather Pawprint 42 Motes. Man voiced by Canis Albinus. Sounds courtesy of freesound.org. Music by Kevin MacLeod. Voiceover by Sedgwick. Visit the One More Turn website at onemoreturn.net. Copyright Civilized Communication at civcom.net. On the next episode of One More Turn.
I think it's best if you heard that answer from Hudson yourself.
I know I said I'd rather work with Hudson than talk to Reese again, but talking to him...
You know he's uniquely positioned to talk from many experiences on this.
He's unique, all right.
Aren't we all? Even you.